Hello everybody, welcome back. My name's Mamiya, and today we're going to be checking out some more Sworn. So, in last episode, in case you missed it, we played as the Spectre, and we essentially did a turret spam build using Stagger and Freeze, and I gotta say, it worked insanely well. But, for today, spoilers, we're going to be using the Rook, and it's going to be a little bit of a different take on the strongest build I've tried so far, which is the Halberd Rook Stagger build. We're going to be using a similar setup. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, as always, there are chapters in this video, so if you want to skip the pre-run setup, then feel free to skip ahead to the start of the run. But yeah, we're going to be playing as the Rook with the Halberd, doing a little bit of a riff on their Stagger build. So we're going to swap out Stagger, Gog Blessings on our heavy attack for Ignite, and we're going to try and get some absolutely ginormous hits. We're still going to have Gog, but it's going to work in a little bit of a different way. Alright, so as far as the source goes, pre-game setup, we have Vanguard in the War Tree. You deal 30% damage to enemies above 90% health. So it's going to mean that our Halberd essentially is always dealing 30% more damage, because the objective is to one-shot or as near as one-shot like pretty much any enemy in a room. Obviously it is not going to be possible on bosses because they have so much health, but it's still going to let us get a giant hit in as our first hit against bosses. Then we have an extra dash charge in the Nimble tree. Not Nimble tree, what am I talking about? Nimble in the life tree. You could swap it out for an extra mana charge, because we are going to be using our spell. But this build is a little bit less defensive than just straight up Stagger on your heavy attack. So I tend to like to have an extra dash just to keep me a little bit safer. But if you're okay with having one dash, then I absolutely would recommend using the extra mana charge in the life tree. And then for the devotion tree, we're going to be using Purity, because we're going to be trying to get a lot of Titania blessings here. So 3% base damage for each blessing from the Phaelord you have the most blessings from. The other two trees don't really matter that much, but if you're wondering, we have reduced costs on secret shops. Then potion setup, we're going to want the Titania potion to get that guaranteed Ignite on our heavy attack. We have enough moonstones to get rerolls. We're going to be using Skydrop as the spell. Now, this is going to double up as damage, utility, and maneuverability. So we can use it to get out of enemy AoEs if we need to. It's going to deal a lot of damage and also apply other effects, which I won't spoil yet. We are going to be going for True Lunge to make our heavy attack deal plus 50% damage on a perfect shot. Obviously, we want our heavy attack dealing as much damage as possible, so great multipliers there. And then we're not really going to be using our light attack much, but Shrug It Off is a good one because it just reduces the damage that you take when you're using your light attack by 60%. So just in case we do use our light attack, at least if we're going to get hit, we'll take reduced damage for it. All right. Well, that is the pre-run setup, so let's get into the run. Alright folks, we are in. I think I'm just going to pop my Titania potion straight away, because the earlier we can get Ignite on our heavy attack, the better. What you got? Come on. No. You are trolling me. Titania, what is this? Oh. Legendary light attack. Rare on the spell. And we get common on the heavy attack. Oh, well, it is what it is. Burning Strike, every 8 seconds, your heavy attack will ignite foes, and you gain 140% damage bonus on that ignite attack. Ooh. We want to go for as many elites as possible, so 50% enemy health and stay inside the ritual circle. Seems like fine corruptions to me. We just close distance on this guy. Using our spell. Do it again. Take out the worms. We do have a really long charge time on our ignite, so we want to watch that, at least in the early game. There we go. Pretty nice room. And we're very blessing intensive, so I'm going to go for the Fey banner here. -1 dash charge and 50% enemy movement speed. No elite though. Let me get a loot goblin to spawn though. That would be real nice. Oh, it's just those two guys. We do need a babbed, so let's get babbed. Light attack can backstab. Yeah, I think we take that. We could also take Shadow Dash for our dash leaves behind a shade. We're not really using our light attack. But we want babbed for, well, backstab for the duo blessing here. Let's just take Shadow Touch. Meteor Shower and enemy trap immunity, or Meteor Shower and -100% trap resistance. Let's go with a trap resistance. Ooh, and a cursed chest. Will it be money? Will it be upgrades? Who knows? But either way, we'll be taking it. It's money. Awesome. All players gain 150 gold. The next chamber, you get a heavy attack blessing seal. Yeah, that's worth 150 gold for sure. Oh. Right, so I think, like, normally I say we want swords in the stone, but I think in the early game, with this build, you can avoid sword in the stone because there's only one particular sword in the stone we're after. And we've not really built for it yet. So yeah, I think I'm going to go for the Fey banner here because it's an elite. We could potentially get some very good rewards. Cyclones and Dash Blessing Seal with Heavy Attack Blessing Seal. The Blessing Seal will be rough, but we did that to ourselves. Oh, Oberon. Oh, no. Excuse me? Why do I still have Ignite? I shouldn't have Ignite. The Heavy Attack Blessing Seal obviously did not work. I've never seen that before. That particular bug, anyway. But if it carries on like this, it's gonna make it a lot easier for us to do Lancelot. There's Titania again. Alright, we definitely want Hot Streak here. Hot Streak is going to be insane for room clear. If an ignited attack kills at least one foe, the attack is partially recharged. When they say partially, you'd expect a small number, but it's bloody 60% cooldown refund. It's nuts. and we're definitely picking it up. Oberon makes our Fury stacks decay one at a time. We're not doing Fury. So, unfortunately, that's a no from me. Bring it on, Lance. We're still not sealed. Okay. That's real nice to see. I just want to make sure we're far away, enough away from that guy that his little spin attack can't hit us. There we go. We're not really after Lou. So I think we go for the Horn of Strength here. Getting levels in our heavy attack is going to be super crucial. We want to stack that ignite damage as high as we can take it. And I'm going to go straight for the elite. Probably should have aimed so we managed to kill a worm in that as well, but it's fine. Yeah, have to do everything perfect. Get those nasty backstabs in. Here we go. Alright, this is a huge damage upgrade. We could either do that or make our cooldown refund a lot better. I think we want to go damage first though. So we get from 140% bonus damage to 213%. Well, pretty much 214%. So that is a 74% damage increase. Chuffing huge. And we're at the Legendary Beast with Earthquakes as our corruption. We got the Treant. Honestly, I'm never sad to see any Legendary Beast in the first zone. Unlike the third zone. In fact, yeah, probably just the third zone. I'm still not a fan of the Sea Witch. Oh, the auto aim is a little bit janky with your charging. Sometimes it can track onto the wrong enemy. Like if a new enemy walks in your path, it might lock onto them and cause you to miss your attack, but that was nice and easy there. Yeah, we're just going straight for money. Elites, Exploding Mushroom, and 50% enemy health. We're, I think we've fought like 3 or 4 elites this run so far. We are pretty focused on the elite here, so if we get like a loot goblin spawning, we may miss it. But you're dead. You're dead. And you're the last enemy. So you're also dead. We're up to 444 coins. Where are my secret shops at? I don't think we need more coins, so let's get more upgrades. Oh, we missed there. That was brutal. Not entirely sure how we missed when we were locked on to the enemy, but that can happen sometimes. Bump up our ignite damage even more, or we can get more cooldown reduction. So this gives us 20% more ignite damage. While it's a lot, I think the difference between 60 and 78% cooldown reduction is too huge to say no to. So let's get that cooldown reduced even more. And we got -1 mana charge and -30% movement speed for elite in this area. We're just eliting every single area here. Chaining them. Hoping for a Fey Realm blessing. But I mean, we've not seen one yet. Sometimes the game can be pretty cruel. But that was a nice and easy floor. I do want that max health, but like I say, we're pretty blessing intensive, so I think the next room pretty much has to be the blessing. Although I may change my mind based on whatever the corruptions are. Spell Blessing Seal and enemies regen health. Yeah, we're fine with that. It is survive. You gotta love a survive. On this map, survive ain't too bad. Because it's pretty much only the ranged enemies that you gotta worry about. Flying crap coming at you. Somehow a worm lived from my ignite. It must have missed. I mean, that is just pure cope from me. I'd be terrified if a worm had so much health. Give us someone good. Yes, more Titania. We do also want Gog. But if Titania's offered, we take Titania. A rapid burn, your ignite effects recharge quicker. Or slow burn, your ignite attacks are stronger but take 2 seconds longer to recharge. 80% bonus damage. I think we got to get that damage bonus. 80% is a whole lot. And we even get another Horn of Strength. Light Attack, Blessing Seal, and Tidal Wave. Let's just double check, make sure we've not missed anything in this room. We have not. I really want health, but at the same time, we're a DPS build, so we need these horns to keep us scaling with the enemies. Because it's important for us to kill enemies when we use our ignite. Like we didn't manage to do there. But hey ho. We get a Fey Realm as well. I'm so excited for this Fey Realm. Okay, so let's see what the damage difference is between these two. We go from 213 to 248%. So 35% damage increase or 80 to 118. That is a 38% damage increase. Let's do slow burn. Bump that up to level 3. Yeah. Give me the Fey Realm. No chance am I saying no to that. Who are we going to get though? Merlin or Morgana? What's it going to be, game? It looks like it's Merlin. We just need to avoid these little shits and stand in the marked areas. Yeah, you get mad, guys. I have defiled your home. I took so many of them out there. We did get damaged for it, but we're absolutely going to have to use a reroll here. Awesome, we got Pure Might. Your heavy attack is stronger, 22.5% stronger. We're pretty much, as far as Fey Realm blessings go, we are going to want to put everything into heavy attack. And now's the time to go to the shop. I think it might be the shop before the boss. It is indeed. And there's Titania. Okay. We can buy this. We are going without a heal, which is a little bit sketchy, but great Ignis, your attacks that can ignite gain additional ignite charge. Yeah. Better than the others. We're not that fussed about immolating. Immolate deals damage to foes in an area every 0.25 seconds and lasts for 3 seconds. Now we're about those big single target hits. 20% increased health on the boss, and we have 1 coin to our name. Alright, Gwaine. It is time. Bring it on. Your beefcake. $1.3k in Act 1 is a pretty damn big hit. Jump in on you. Let's ignite you. He'll spawn guys at some point, and when he does, we want to be wary of that, because we want to take him out with an ignite to get recharged. Oh, how did we miss the guy in front of him there and manage to hit him? That was insane. There we go, we managed to get them both. Amazing. Ooh. I was not in that AoE there. You gotta be joking me. Okay. 9 health. Oh, absolutely want to be out of the way of that whirlwind. Holy crap. One more hit. Yeah, we got him. On 2 health, mind you. We're going to be going into Act 2 with, like, no health. We may have to find gold to buy a res token if we can get lucky and actually get a secret shop. Okay. We heal. We sack our health. Get all the jewels required, and we buy a GOG. Or not buy a GOG, get the GOG potion. We kind of want all of these, so no thank you. 50% enemy health and minus 30% enemy movement speed, or light attack, blessing seal, and meteor shower. Sure. I think we'll take less damage from this. Just got to be vigilant with the meteor shower. But we can one-shot pretty much anything, which means our ignite will recharge. There we go. Can we get a heal? That is the question. No. Man, that's Titania. With a heavy attack blessing seal on an elite. Nah, we're going for Titania blessing. Minus 30% movement speed and 50% dash cooldown. Thought that rat was going to hit me then. We just light attack these guys. Nice. Enduring flame, hitting a foe with ignite effects cause you to immolate for 7 damage. Not sure I'm into that. Scorching edge, your ignite effects apply scorch. I don't know if that's actually going to be that effective. I do sleep a little bit on Scorch. Scorch is, it says, Scorch foes are dealt a burst of additional damage when struck by attacks or spells. It's only 5 damage there. I think I'm going to reroll. And Rapid Burn is absolutely what we want. This is going to be super useful on bosses. Your ignite effects recharge quicker. 30% recharge speed bonus. Yes, please. A little bit of extra goodness in barrels and the map. Please, game. No. Fairy Embers with explosive enemy death cry and lightning, or tarring enemy death cry and enemies regen health for some moonstones. Well, we don't have any max health curse at the moment, so Fairy Embers are less useful. Is it going to be all rats? That would actually be pretty nice. Oh no, we got jumpers. Don't worry. Let them jump. And then we go in. You got to let them jump first and then you go in for the kill. Watch out for the rat as well. Well, I mean, they're all rats, aren't they? Max health. We're finally getting some max health. Incredible. Is there a second enemy in there? Oh. Somehow we missed that. But we got them all there. Minus 5% permanent max health curse and earthquakes. We have no money, so there was no point in going to the shop. Please don't explode on me, rats. I'd rather you didn't. Beautiful. Nice little bit of extra max health. Are we going to the legendary beast? We aren't. I think I'm going to sacrifice money to get Horn of Strength here. Lightning and 50% enemy damage. I just want more elites. If we can get an elite money, that would be phenomenal. Ooh. Okay, the elite is down. Somehow. We are igniting left, right, and center. We've just got a Mozzie to worry about, and they're dead. Amazing. Right. Rapid burn, your ignite effects recharge quicker, going from 30% to 46, well, pretty much 47%. We can get 96% cooldown refunded if we kill an enemy. Or we can get, what's that, like a 17% damage increase on our ignite. I think I want to go for the recharge speed bonus. This is going to be super handy in bosses. Yeah. Where we want to be igniting as much as possible, and bosses tend to, or at least late game bosses tend to not spawn adds, so we're not getting the cooldown refund when we kill an enemy. It's a big old hit. I want to get the Mozzies in this blast. Yes, we managed to get him with a tip there. Some huge damage coming out. We managed to get a kill there too. And again. Lovely. These Mozzies are really helping us. Let's take him out. One down, one to go. I think we've only got like 3 or 4. Yeah, it's a 4-second cooldown on our ignite now. It's a lot more reasonable than it was. Even though we get an extra... Ooh. I think it was an extra 2 seconds added onto our cooldowns. Right, I'm back. Sorry, my dog wanted to leave the room, so I had to let her out. We're not doing Oberon stuff, so we go for the Fey banner here. Exploding mushrooms and explosive enemy death cry. We should be able to like ignite pretty much all the time. I'm gonna be going for kills here. Oh, missing that guy was rough. Okay. 20 seconds, 25 seconds left. We got a 2-for-1 there. Oh, got to dash out the way of that. Saw you there, Jumper. You almost got us, but not quite. Oh, your explosion. Grim. What's left? Nothing. Come on, give us some good stuff. Yeah, we don't want any of them. There's Titania. Even more ignite charges. I mean, yeah. Or heat wave, enemy spawn scorched. It lasts 8 seconds. It doesn't tell you what the additional damage is on this one though, which is a bit unfortunate. So I don't know how good it is, but I think the choice here is an additional ignite charge. So we have 3 now. More Titania. Heavy attack blessing seal. That seals the deal really for us, doesn't it? We're just going back and forth, exploding them. Yeah. Oh, I almost got a 3-for-1. And there is a chuffing secret shop. We could potentially get some good stuff from it. Oh, you know I love this. For volcanic retaliation, whenever you take damage, create an eruption around you that deals 175 damage. Yes, please. Man, we've got barely any of our ability slots filled. Kind of crazy. We have 118 gold. $90 plus 16 plus 8. I think I might get all 3 of these. First of all, enemies killed drop an additional gold. That's going to help us get that gold back. And then upgrade the rarity of a random blessing and heal for 5 at the start of each chamber for 4 chambers. Slow burn got upgraded. So now, if an ignited... Oh no, that's hot streak. Slow burn. Your ignited attacks are stronger, but take 2 seconds longer to recharge. Ah, okay. It gave us a little bit of extra bonus ignite damage. Cool. And I'm absolutely taking money here over upgrades. On Fey Realm Blessing, I am very tempted to take this and also maybe get a heal in the shop, depending on what our health situation's like after this Fey Realm. Is there anything else in barrels? Some crystals. We got so many. We got 11,000 crystals. Oh, the only thing I use them for is changing them into moonstones for rerolls. Who are we gonna get? It's a Merlin blessing again. Okay. Oh no, it's not. Wait, we got the Merlin symbol. But destroy every beacon is definitely Morgana. Wow, that was so quick. I do love all of these, but you know we gotta take Clumsy Might. Your heavy attack is stronger, but your light attack is weaker. 40% damage bonus and minus 25% damage on your light attack. Yeah. You gotta, don't you? -1 mana charge and lightning, or -1 mana charge and minus 5% maximum health curse. I think we go for the moonstones. I thought we were coming up against the shop before the boss, but it turns out we're not. God damn. Yeah, I do feel like I want a heal. You know what? I probably should have stayed in the Fey Realm a little bit longer and farmed enemies. Just for a bit of extra cash. Because 250 cash would let us get a heal and also a blessing. Is there anything else in this room? No, but we are at the shop before the boss. Okay. Let's get going. Are we still healing? No. Damn game. That's Titania. Do we skip out on a Titania blessing? If we do, we can get max health and a heal. Yeah, I think max health and a heal is the way to go. 25% increased damage on Percival. The Pestilent Overseer. We got him good there. Watch out. Make sure we're hitting the rats. Because we do not want them to spawn poison. That's the last thing we want. Okay. I thought a backstab would be able to one-shot them there, but apparently not. Got a nice hit off there, and another one. Alright, we're melting him, thankfully. Maybe we didn't need the heal, but it was better to be safe than sorry. We definitely needed the max health, so I don't feel quite as bad about that. I keep forgetting about Gog. Do we need that extra ignite charge? Yeah, we do. Let's finally get our sword in the stone. Enemies regen health. And no resurrections, was it? No, ultimate sealed. Alright, we just got slappers. We can't one-shot them yet, but we are ever so close. Ooh. Massive impact. Your spell has increased damage and area of effect. I don't think we want that. Bullseye. Your spell gains a sweet spot in its center that deals bonus damage. We don't want that either. Dinger. Okay, so I've been going for a different sword in the stone here, but I think Stinger might be where we want to go. We can travel further with it. Twin Lunge does give us a higher damage bonus, but I don't think we actually do any on-hit effects with our heavy attack. Don't think Ignite is an on-hit effect. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's not. So we're going to take Stinger here. Your heavy attack deals 20% damage and causes you to travel further. Ooh, yes. Cleanse me of this curse. Oh, immediately caused us to take damage there. You gotta love that. We went a bit too far into a trap. Right, 50% enemy movement speed and dash blessing seal. I will take it. We don't need the fairy embers anymore because we just cleansed our curse. Gotta get you. Getting hit there. I was sure we weren't going to take damage. Okay. We don't want a shop, but it's a heavy attack blessing seal. It's going to be a rough room. We'll get through it though. Don't you worry. Oh, and another Fey Realm. Oh. It may seem like we were cursed, but we were actually blessed. We still do a lot of damage just from charging. Granted, it's not like thousands of damage that we do. But, you know, it's summit. Get rid of you. Get out of the range of slappers. And there's some money. Any healing? Oh, that is a elite upgrade. We'll get offered different rewards after. I think we've got another Morgana coming up. Destroy every beacon, we do indeed. Do the beacons count as kills for the sake of our recharge? I think they do. You move faster, but your heavy attack is weaker. That's the exact opposite we want. Less gold. I hate less gold. We're re-rolling here. And again. Yeah, vulnerable might. Your heavy attack is stronger, but you take more damage from all sources. 40% damage bonus for a 30% increase in damage taken. I'll take that. Oh, no elite upgrade. We go for the max health here. 50% enemy damage and 20% enemy attack speed. Nah. We'll go for the upgrade, the Horn of Strength. There is potentially tasty things we could get. 3.4k on that hit there. Yeah, we get in there. We are getting to one-shot territory for room clear. Pull down refund. Nah. I think we got to go for slow burn to give our ignite a bit more damage. It's only 12% extra damage, but you know, 12% is still something. I think it might finally be time to get Gog. Let's use this potion. We are a bit late. Destroy crystals before they spawn foes. At least we can go a lot further with this one. Okay. We managed to get a 2 for 1 there. Gotta love that. Oh, not there though. Oh yeah. Being able to launch yourself around the map really does make it a lot easier. We managed to do them just like that. Yeah, we're going for Gog this time. And Mighty Flourish. Your spell is stronger and inflicts stagger. 40% damage bonus. Brilliant. We are at the Legendary Beast. Who's it going to be today? 20% increased health on the boss. We got the Sea Witch. I think the game heard me complaining. I'm sorry. But she is on, like, next to no health. Ow. I want to get rid of the laser beam, guys. Get our charges back. Let's use our spell. Oh, she's like one hit away. There we go. Still took a little bit too much damage there, but it is fine. Spell Blessing Seal and 50% dash cooldown or Cyclones and stay inside the ritual circle. We're going for the elite. At this point, we've got to try and farm elites. Get more rewards. All of the good stuff. Oh, and being able to one-shot the slappers now. So damn good. Nothing else in this room. Heavy attack, blessing seal. It looks like we're going for money. No resurrections and -1 dash charge. Could be rough. Please be a secret shop in here. I really want an extra res token. Cause we can't, like, oh, there's a secret shop. Okay, my prayers were answered. Are you going to be kind to me? No. Does buying this change anything in the shop? We're going to buy it anyway. I can get a little bit of an extra heal. There's Gog. We probably want Gog over an upgrade at the moment. Maybe get a damage shield. That'd be really nice. 50% enemy health and companion seal. I'd even take the Goggle. We're a little bit low on... Ooh, there's another secret shop though. We're low on rerolls. Foju stun, create an eruption. I mean, that is good, but we're not stunning enemies at the moment. I'm not using my last reroll. Do you know what? It is better. I think we just fill up our slots now. Let's take Mighty Dash here. Your dash creates a quake where you land. Rate the rarity of 2 random blessings. Dealing damage heals you. Blessings gained appear 2 levels higher. And you have an additional mana charge. 354. That would be 103. Which would lead us with 251. That means we can buy a blessing from the shop and get a heal. Okay, I think that's worth it. Volcanic Retaliation and Mighty Flourish got their rarity increased. That bumped up the damage bonus. And then what about the Volcanic Retaliation? I think that gave us 25 more damage on it. Which is what? Like a... Probably like a 15% damage increase on it. Light attack blessing seal and enemy movement speed increase, or minus 30% movement speed and meteor shower. Yeah. They're easier corruptions. Say no to meteor shower. Wait for that guy to do his thing, then we can just bonk him. Oh, the laser beam. Don't you think the Quake sounds like a secret shop opening? It gets me so often. Oh wait, we don't have enough money to get a heal if we get a blessing here. Oh, that is dangerous, isn't it? Okay. I think we go for the max health and get a heal. And take the rest of our money into the next zone. Boss number 3, what you got for us? We got Gawain. No, Gawain's the first boss. We got Bedivere. Get a charge in. 3,500 damage there. It ain't bad. It ain't bad at all. Ooh, we missed there though. Okay. She's almost dead. Her ball attack is actually working this time. Great. Unfortunately, she didn't live long enough. Maybe we didn't need to buy the heal. That better not have hurt us. Yeah, sometime, well, the past few runs, Bedivere's ball attack, it's been bugged out, so she doesn't actually spawn any balls. We could get 20 extra max health for sacrificing our dash blessing. Don't think I will, though. I mean, it's pretty much no damage is the dash blessing, but it does stop us being offered more dash blessings. Which means we have the potential of a better pool of blessings that could be offered to us. It's Arthur. What you got for us, buddy? Yeah. Get out of here. We've heard it all before. We do have Health Blessing, Companion Seal, and Meteor Shower versus Tidal Wave and no reses.
After you die here, the Grail will restore the knights you defeated.
Oh my god, we one-shot that. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think we'd one-shot the mace guy, but we one-shot the sword dude. That is really good. 50% enemy health and explosive enemy death cry. Okay, maybe we won't one-shot these guys. Oh. But we almost did. Nice. Oh, I don't like either of these. Let's go for a Babbed, though. Bone Collector. I think we should probably take Bone Collector. It's going to end up being like 10-15% damage, but by the time we get to Morrigan, or Morgana even, it's probably going to be like 30% additional damage. Yeah, Bone Collector is always good to pick up. Killing a foe grants bonus damage to all attacks for the remainder of this quest. Limited to 15 kills per chamber, and the max damage bonus is 100%. Earthquakes and minus 100% trap resistance for some moonstones, or enemies regen health and minus 30% movement speed. I'm going for the earthquakes. Okay, we didn't one-shot the swordsman that time. That's interesting. But we did one-shot the mage. Do we want more max health? Nah, I think we want more Fey banners. Exploding mushrooms and tidal waves. We don't need our potion anymore because we got Bone Collector from Babbed. And that's literally all we were after. Ooh. Yeah, we go more GOG. Foes you stun create an eruption. When you stun a foe, create 6 earthquakes around them. I guess it's time to pick up Detonate here, the Duo Blessing. We're probably not going to be stunning enemies that much. But yeah. Damage is damage. And I definitely want money here. Light Attack Blessing Seal and minus 1 mana charge is fine by me for the final room. Oh, we so should have got hit by that arrow then. Did you see it go through us? What was going on there? Through we go. With some money? Let's do some thunderclapping. Up to full health. Yeah, I think we buy GOG here, trying to get a damage shield. Yeah, there we go. Armored skin. Start each chamber with a stack of damage shield. Perfect. And then is there anything... Maybe we offer this. Yeah. Let's try and get a different GOG. When your damage shield breaks, create 6 quakes around you. Or sturdy mass. Gain damage reduction for each enemy near you. Do we reroll here? Is it worth... I mean, we only have 1 reroll left. I don't think it's worth doing. Let's just get Mighty Dash back. I wimped out on that sacrifice there. I wonder if it always gives you the same option that you sacrificed. Does anyone know if it does? Because I very rarely use that. And if it always gives you the option to retake what you sacrificed, then really you don't have any reason not to sacrifice something. Let's Arthur just do his thing, alright? While we move around. No, that's our damage gone. Our damage shield. Ooh, missed there. We're doing some hefty attacks, though. Oh. Wait for the ignite to come back. Oh. I thought I was going to get hit. Luckily, our dash came back just in time. Alright, Arthur. We'll leave him for this sword phase, because I just had a feeling we were going to take damage there. One more hit, and we've phased him. He's on the floor. 3,500 hit there. Love it. Okay. That was a bit of a beefy hit on us, but we're fine. Getting them ignites off. Oh my god. That was a lot of damage. Just dodging the meteors. Dash into him. And again. Trying to avoid the fireballs. He's doing laser beams. That's fine by me, Arthur. You chill with your beams. Hang on. He's not dead. There we go. Phased him. We will probably lose a res token against his final phase, but it's fine. The question is, will we get a damage shield back or not? Bum-ba-dum. Arthur, you're well and truly rooked. Oh man. We did get it back, but we immediately lost it. Okay. Love the damage that we're doing. We just need to live. And of course, as is tradition, Arthur loses his sound. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. This guy's gonna charge on me, I bet. Ooh. Okay, we just need to go ham on Arthur. Oh, that was a horrible thing. Oh. We're nearly there. And he's done. Okay. Into the final act we go. With no sound. Oh, I take that back, actually. We have some sound effects. Alright. That is a GOG Elite. Do you know what? We're going for it. I'd love the goggle. -1 dash charge. And enemy movement speed, is it? Or attack speed? Luckily we one-shot that Elite there. Just want to be wary of claw guys. That guy's going to jump on me. We want to dodge out of the way of him and then... Oh, you absolute arse. Damage shield can stack up to 3 times. Nah, Steel Resolve. All players gain a stack of damage shield that regens over time. This thing is completely absurd. I'm definitely getting it. is what makes GOG one of the strongest, if not the strongest, yeah, god, essentially. Exploding mushrooms, enemies regen health. We definitely want more health, and in that respect, we also want more money so we can get healing. We just try and take these guys out before they do their shitty homing missile. We got them all at once there. Okay. Oh, somehow managed. I think we got hit by poison, but we still have our damage shield. We don't want Oberon, so we can go for a sword in the stone here. -1 dash charge and spell blessing seal. There is a specific sword in the stone that we would like that's not essential, I would say. That it's just very good with what we've got going on. So, and it's our first option. Amazing. Okay, so this was recommended to me by one of your lovely viewers out there. Debris launcher. Your spell launches damaging debris where you jump and land. So whenever you jump, debris comes out, and whenever you land, debris comes out. They deal 45 damage each. I believe it's either 4 or 5 bits of debris. So if you do your spell in the same spot, you're going to hit loads of people with the debris. It actually stacks up really nicely. And enemies regen health stay inside the ritual circle. Or earthquakes and max health curse. I think we're going to avoid that elite. Because there's no, like, crates or barrels you can destroy for extra goodies in this zone. And there's no secret shop or anything. So, yeah, I don't really rate just a vanilla elite here. Oh, you absolute dick. You took a ton of health off me there. I really want to go money. Money for healing. Heavy attack blessing seal with an elite is a no-go. Both of them have heavy attack blessing seals. Hopefully it won't work again. But we'll see. Oh yeah, we're dealing a lot less damage with that. We're going to have to more heavily rely on our spell to be dealing some damage here. Try and get that shield back. You just do an AoE around you, so it's a bit bizarre. We got the stunning. We've got to wait 8 seconds for our damage shield before we can get back in the fray here. There we go. Right. I'm just gonna... Oh, we're so close to just stunning that guy. Lovely. Now we just got another round. Have you noticed how much, like, our ignite contributes to our damage? Oh, okay, that was definitely scary. Want to get him in the debris. Remember, we're still getting stacks of bone collector, so every enemy we kill, we're getting an extra 1% damage. 20% enemy attack speed on the lightning, or minus 50% mana regen and dash blessing seal. Yeah, let's avoid elites. We can one-shot them, so there is an argument against doing that. But at the same time, I want to keep as much health as I can for Morgana. Thought we were going to get exploded there. Max health. it's shop time. We're almost at Morgana. The scary times are about to begin. And we're just going to go full send into heals. With 1 life, 185 health, and damage shields. Bring it on, bitch. Right. Gonna get them slams off straight away. Beautiful. Just keep going in on her. She's at half health already. When she does her laser attack, there we go. Oh, that was a bit too much damage. Admittedly there. Oh man, I thought we'd one-shot her. Oh, we get Bone Collector from destroying these. Okay, that's fun. And we also get our on-death effects. Stay away from her for now. We can dodge these, wait for our damage shield to come back. And we phase her. Beautiful. Oh, they can deal so much damage. You gotta watch yourself. Get out of there. Okay. But yeah, we're getting some nice hits off. She fires so many chuffing projectiles with that charge attack. It's kind of nuts. And that thing spawned on us. Okay. We're one-shotting. We were one-shotting our clones there. That's good to see. Even in phase 2. Oh no! That was the worst part. This is a bit difficult for us to hit her. We try and get the debris. No, she teleported away. And we got her. We didn't even die once there. That was pretty sickening. Let's see how much damage we ended up doing. I have a feeling it's not actually going to seem that much damage. So we're one-shotting enemies. So I don't know whether it's counting the damage we deal or how much health enemies have. But that was a nice win. Okay, we dealt 718,000 damage. That is probably one of the highest amounts of damage that I've ever dealt. Crazy. So, we've got 2 minutes 40 for me to explain the build. If you guys are still here, if you want to try the build at home, you're going to need the Rook with the Halberd and Skydrop as the spell. We built around Burning Strike, so Ignite on our heavy attack, with Hot Streak giving us partial recharges on our Ignites, Slow Burn giving us a lot more bonus Ignite damage, all of the Fey Realm Blessings, well, did we get one? Oh, we only got one this run. Heavy attack is stronger, 22.5% damage increase. We want additional Ignite charges with Great Ignis and Greater Ignis. Rapid Burn gives us recharge speed bonus. 46% recharge speed bonus is huge. Volcanic Retaliation actually helped us deal a lot more damage to the boss. Oh, well, just in general, because we were getting hit. Our Stinger, this was a sword in the stone. That gave us 20% more damage and let us travel further with our heavy attack. We got 2 Morgana blessings, both heavy attack related, giving us a total of 80% damage bonus on our heavy attack. We've got stagger on our spell. This synergized with debris launcher. You could probably have got it a little bit earlier than I did. I avoided the sword in the stone in the first stage, but I would probably pick it up, to be honest. Yeah, that just let us stagger enemies a lot easier. Then eruptions on stuns, not massively relevant. Bone collector, though, we only got up to 47% damage bonus. So if we'd have got this a lot earlier in the run, we only got it in Act 4, we could have got up to that 100% damage bonus, and we'd have been going absolutely hog wild dealing damage. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much it for the build. Armored skin helps you with getting damage shield. Where's the insane duo blessing from, or round table blessing from GOG? Steel resolve. I would recommend anyone pick this up. All players gain a stack of damage shield that regens over time. The best defensive ability in the game, in my opinion. But yeah, as I was saying, that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you liked what you see, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know, all the usual jazz. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.